thing over here. Let's see. Whiteboard. Well, we got a lot to do. To everybody, if you didn't print off copies, let me know. This is the lab we're working on. You got one, Lauren? Yep. Thank you. Good. That way I won't run out. Okay, I'll see if anybody's coming on that. I'm going to go get the card.
Why did you do that? Now you're going to be in another YouTube video.
Yeah, they're still coming.
That would be weird if it was
That would be good. Okay, let's get this.
Oh, they went like around.
There. Anybody there? Hey, I got some people at home. Hot dog. Okay, so thank you folks at home for joining me as well. Today is what, the 17th, right? Okay. Here we go. 17th of May. And I'm going to write down who I got. I got Julius. Hello, Julius. I got Tim Hartling. Hello, Tim. I got Claire. Hello, Claire. Hello, Ingrid. Hello, Michael. Hope you're feeling better, Michael. And I got Corey. Good, good, good. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought it was Kiara.
Do you think after like summer break or like the last few days of school or coming back as a full time?
No, I don't. I'd like to, but I doubt that. I doubt that. Okay, thanks everybody for joining. Is that everybody now that's here today? Because I know a couple people are sick. All right, then that's good. I'm gonna have folks move up so you can see better. So let's just move our three ladies up. You ready? So Kiara can move up one, Emily one, and Charlotte move up one. I know, but I can move up anyway. And then I'm gonna have Malta move over as well. To one of these desks as well. I like to have people as close to the demos as possible. I got a couple more. I got Zach. Hi, Zach. Hi, Stella. Right there's fine. And then move up or show up, and then Malta's going to be there. Zach and Stella. And I got a Liam as well. Good. Okay. Is Alessia in this section or she in the other? She in the other. Okay. And Liam is too. Okay, too good. I got some homeroom stuff I got to deal with. You ready for this? Folks at home, listen up too, because you got to deal with this as well. Okay. Aside from physics, I've got I got two things to do. One, I think the folks at home already did this, but it's this Stanford test that you took in 8th grade. So you finally get the results, and I got to give you a note for your parents as well. And if you have questions on it, either you or your parents talk to Ms. Crow, okay, over in counseling. That's kind of what this says to your parents. And yeah, that's about it. Take them with a grain of salt. That's what she told me to tell you. So don't get all worried about it. You know what, I'm gonna hand these out first. And you know, look at this, I got enough of these. Man, that's crazy. I'm gonna be short one. Let's see if I got one more in here. Here, hold on. This might do. Just so you know it's Ms. Crow, and it just says contact Ms. Crow if you got questions on it. Okay, I gotta find the names on these things. Okay, folks at home, if you missed last week, I got yours too. And where's Avram? I've got Avram's in my hand, see? Not,
I think you had his brothers last week.
right, so he should be here this week.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
He wasn't here at all today?
He's an eight.
Oh, he's in the other group anyway. So he should be online. Avram, you should be here. All right, okay. Then, oh, there's Timothy, here you go. There it is. Nice. That's it. Just folks who are at home. So folks at home, no, not here, not here, and the video keeps freezing. For others, is the video okay? I know I'm not doing much, but we will be doing more. Okay, for Zach, it's okay. It keeps freezing up for you. Okay, I hope you still have at least audio. All right, I'm sorry I don't have either Liam or Alessia here, but what I've got is I've got information on the Schüler ohne Rassismus. So schools without racism, and I'd like to invite everybody to sign in on this, but some of you are at home all the time. You're not going to be able to participate. Let me have some of you read this. Charlotte, can you read where it says, how do we, yeah.
How do we need your help now? During the upcoming weeks, you have to carry out the vote on whether the kids will join the schools without the net, and thereby officially become a school player. The vote will happen in your homeroom class, 7th to 10th grade, or English class 11. To give every student the possibility to vote, we came up with the following plan. You inform your classmates and students about the project. Feel free to use our presentation. And if there is further need for discussion, please allow it to happen. After that, students should secretly, anonymously, and freely vote. See schedule below, meaning that you are not allowed to influence how they vote. Free vote. Names on the ballots are not allowed, and needs to be impossible to find out who voted yes or no, anonymous vote. Finally, everyone needs to be given the opportunity to vote for themselves without the election workers, you, to see how they vote.
Okay, thank you, Charlotte. So I got the voting here, and I don't actually remember unless Alessia or someone remembers when we were gonna vote. We could do it today, but I feel like I'm missing a couple of you, and I may want to put it off to one of the periods tomorrow morning. So is that all right if we do it tomorrow morning, either first or second period? Okay, so for folks who will be here tomorrow who might be sick today, we'll do the voting Schule ohne Rassismus tomorrow, and then we'll do it for the other group then next week when I see you, okay? And we're gonna figure out a good anonymous way to do it. I might even just spread you even further apart in this room, have you do it, and I'll come around and you're gonna have it upside down, you're gonna put it in the envelope, I won't even see any of it. And there's no name on it, the ballot looks like this, so there's no name on anything like that. Nick, I don't know who you are. Are you in my class? Who are you? Okay, questions about that? You can see the presentation that she talks about. Do they have I don't have a good way to do it here, not on my internet. Okay, I gotta get rid of somebody here that's not in my class. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay, well then we'll do that tomorrow, all right? Okay. Thank you. Reading that. Okay, so did you guys see, who's this from? It's Frau Gerhardt, okay? Frau Gerhardt says that you guys saw this in January, this video. Did you see that with her against racism? No? We made a video which we shared with you in January. So, well, there is the, good gosh, the title's really long. Otherwise, I'd say I type it in, but I don't really want to type that in. If somebody has that video, like Liam or Alessia, could you share that link with the class in your class chat? That video from Frau Gerhardt, right? It's a little complicated. Okay, now both folks at home and folks that are here, we got another homeroom activity we got to do. You ready? We got to clean our lockers out. And the reason is, frankly, it's because I got some of you this week, I got some of you next week, and the following week after that, I don't got hardly anybody because I only meet with one day. So we got the oral abitur, and so they want you to start cleaning your lockers out. So we're going to do that now. And here's what I mean. We're going to clean them, but you won't be responsible until I think it's the first week in June to turn in the lock. So you can still use it for a while, but we're going to go out together. And if you got paper stuff you want to throw out or whatever, we're going to just go out together and deal with that. Folks at home, we're going to deal with it next week for you. So yes, we are going to get to some physics, but you're going to have to give us about 10 minutes to go out in the hall and do a little locker cleaning. Question, Timothy?
What happens about pushing up the cars and when it comes?
Yeah,
Seriously?
I know the locker, but I don't know the number.
Okay. You're going to go to one of the administrators and ask them. So go down. You got my permission to go to admin, the two of you, and everybody else. Let's try and clean our locker. Okay, folks at home, we'll see you in about 10 minutes. Okay, so we'll see you in about 2:40, okay? Give us time to clean out the lockers. We're gonna have you do the same thing next week, all right? Okay, see you in 10. 10. You got a piece of paper? I don't know if I got it. I just grabbed it. Let me write it down. And the reason I know this is I just spoke with Carl Brookhouse about this like 20 minutes ago. Okay, so it's Hotel Berlin. And I think it's like Corona, if you Google Corona 3 or 5, you can register online ahead of time for the test. Oh, it's a need so yes. You can find that on Google Maps.
Yeah, that's good.
It's pretty central.
I think the only thing my parents were worried about was when my brother got tested at the hospital, it took like a week.
Yeah, see, these guys, she got the test, work us in the morning, she got the test that evening.
Seriously? Oh,
So,
wow.
so results within 1 day.
That's good.
Within 1 day. Morning. Evening. And you can do this gargle test, you gotta request it, but that way you don't have to do stick up the nose thing. And it's gargle test. You want to request that one. And it's driving.
Everything's very convenient.
And you register online. So share that with your folks, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you need more information, I wrote it down in my office, I just didn't bring it here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Relatively clean lines?
Yeah, it's completely loaded. I only have my director.
Very good. Actually, that shouldn't even have that much, if you're gone for so long anyway, probably, right?
Yeah.
You pretty well set, Martha?
Yeah. Das ist also wirklich gut. Ich habe einfach die Hälfte davon nicht, weil ich einfach 2 Tage gefragt habe. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was die Spinelli war. Ich war 2, so 1,5 Wochen gefahren. kommt einfach keiner drauf. Aber bei der Person. Bei 3 Tage diese Tests. Es steht immer noch. Die große Probe. Weißt du, was diese Maximumzahl ist, die man haben kann? Oder die man, also ich steht hier, aber ich will jetzt nicht sehen, dass das mehr als die Aufgabe einfach. Was ist nicht erst, was ist Alternative?
Okay.
Hier, was ist also das vergleicht. Also, was du gemacht hast und wie gut da ist, ja, also das ist ja. Eine Leistung. Auto ist nicht der das Auto ist nicht der Deutsche, aber
All right, where am I?
weiß man kann nicht sagen, was aber so.
Actually, while we're waiting, can I ask the two of you? You were at the live stream last week when I was in here, is that right?
Yeah.
Was the quality good enough so you could just follow me?
Yeah.
It was?
I could kind of, I couldn't really see the board very well.
Sometimes it was quite good.
In the future, let me know and I can try and rearrange it so you get out of the light so you can see better. I tried to keep moving it so I thought you could see everything, but you can see some.
When you read it out after writing, it was
Yeah.
helpful because even if I couldn't read it.
Okay, good. Then I'll keep doing that. Leave it on when I write it. Okay, yeah. Good.
Was hast du irgendwie? Das ist, jetzt habe ich ein neues Test gegeben und ich finde, der macht habe ich alles. Ja. Genau. About average. Without laughing, be in a speech while there, I was just smaller than I thought. So my foot fell off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Naja, seit die Ausdruck oder
Also, nee.
I'm a Jesus. Yep. God created me. Yeah, that was. Your thing is in reading vocabulary.
I don't know your test then.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I only got like. I was in
Yes, sir. I
You're sticking on me. I know that. So let's deal with it tomorrow. We get the codes from her tomorrow morning. And then we'll try it again. Okay, so you did. Okay, well, you get yours tomorrow. Then we can fuss with that then. Okay, so everybody, let's get out our lab and continue on our lab, folks at home as well. I think we've done station 1. And I think we're up to station 2. We did station 2 as well. Good. Let me pull that out to stuff for station 3. Okay. Let's review 1 and 2 real quickly. For one, when I put the magnet in and out of a coil, what happened? I got some on the voltmeter. What happened when I put the magnet in and out of the coil? What did I see happen on the voltmeter, Charlotte? I got some voltage, which means that what were the electrons doing in the wires? Oh yeah, they did that as well, but they started moving, right? Linus and the wires, they started to flow. So essentially, I created some electricity. So what's the effect called that's in station 1? We call it Malta the generator effect. So we generated electricity, good. And for folks back home, let me ask you one. It says, how can you increase the effect? So give me one of the 4 ways. Type it in now. How can you increase the effect of the generator? What can you change about the situation? Give me one of 4 ways. So everybody type in, so I know you're still there as well. And folks, here we got some answers too. I'll get another one from Linus in a second. Let me give them a chance to write. And in the meantime, let me make sure this one's set up. I'm going to show everybody this one for station 3. Okay, I got a couple answers. And it says faster movement from Zach. That's right. So I could move the magnet faster, for example. Ingrid says more coils of copper wire. Yeah, more loops. So I could move the magnet faster, or I could make more loops. What else could I do, Linus? I could have a bigger magnet, so a bigger magnetic field. That's what a couple of you said that. Okay, and there's something else I could move faster. What else could I move as well, Kiara? The coil. So I could also move the coil faster instead of the other. Good. Thanks, folks at home, also for participating. That's great. Number 2 is also what effect, so to speak. Timothy Producer. Station 2 is also what effect?
I don't have to see.
You don't. Why didn't you tell me? Here you go. Ah, okay. Anybody else need it? You got it. 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 Okay. Okay, Amelie, what's station 2? It's also what going on? What's the effect? Yeah, I saw a magnet's going against, in this case, some electric coils. And what did it cause to happen, Malta? It's again kind of the generator effect. So we learned in station 2, and what I want you to get out of that one is that even if I have the magnet spinning in front of the coil, it still affects the electrons in the coil. It still makes them flow or move. So I still get electricity. And before we do 3, I want to write a little review question on the board for everybody, folks at home and folks here. Not with blue though, because it's not working so well today. Let's use black. Okay, can they see me? Yeah. Motor effect. Uses to get and the generator effect uses to get. I did this in the other classroom and they kind of liked it. They're like, oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's why to do it with all of you. Okay, so folks at home too, let's see if you can fill in some blanks if you can see that. I'll get you as close as I can. The motor effect uses to get and the generator effect uses to get Can we fill in any, folks at home or here? Yeah, we're going to work on station 3, Alessia, in just a second. I promise. So think about the 2 things we did to get an electric motor, what we did, or to get and generate electricity, what we did. Okay, Kiara, you want to try one?
No, for the generator, like maybe use momentum to get electricity.
Electricity, I like. How about another M word? Momentum is something a little different in physics. Movement, thanks, David. Terrible word. Now, I could really be like tricky and say, well, of course, it's movement in a field, if I want to be really exact. Lauren, movement in a field? Magnetic field. So I could say that. Why don't I just put that in for fun? So movement in a mag field to get electricity. Good. How about the other one? So let's see if anybody at home can do the top one. Kinetic energy, yeah, that would be the movement. That would be the movement, Alessia, okay? How about the motor effect? The motor effect uses to get. That's the one I did with the little compass. Lauren starts off.
I think it might be used force to get electric.
This time I didn't get electric current though. Okay, quick, do I want to redo it? I want to redo it quickly. Okay, quick recap, all right? Folks, what this one did is I plugged in a power source. So this time, look what I got. I'm gonna plug it in, and I got a one lead, and that's when we did this business. Here's my compass. Remember this, folks? My compass. I'm going to make it stop moving. Okay, now it's oriented with the Earth's magnetic field. And so then I'm going to turn it on pretty high. Oh, nothing's happening. What's going on? Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that sucker move. Whoa, remember that? I moved the compass needle. Okay, so what is that? Let's them fill in the blanks now, okay? So what does that mean? The motor effect uses to get. One person knows. Let's see if anybody beats you to it here. No, you're on, Kiara.
Maybe voltage.
Or let's call it electricity.
Electricity to create spinning.
To create
Spinning.
spinning, let's just call it movement. Think about these two. So with the motor effect, I use electricity, right? I plug this in, my power source, right? Everybody at home, my power source. Use electricity and I got movement out of it, right? I got the needle to move. And the second one, I use movement to get electricity. So, see what I'm saying? Remember what I said last week? My cheesy way to remember it, we said it's like two sides of the same coin, right? It's not the same, it's the same effect, but it's like two ways of using it, you know? Both of these use force. Both use force. Good, I got some hands, Timothy.
I got the.
Okay, but both of these use what force, Linus? No, it's a special one, Charlotte.
Magnetic.
It's from your notes because I see a couple of you got it. Both use the force. Okay, Malta? What is force? That's the one where we said we need movement of a charge, like an electron. We need a wire. We need a magnetic field and electricity. Okay. And remember, current, exactly. Magnetic field to make electric current. Yes, Tim, that is righto. That's for generator, right? I think you were the generator one. Tim, that would be that one. Good. We also did this last time. We did a funny thing with our fingers, and we said we got three things at 90 degrees. Kind of wacky, huh? I got the magnetic field. Remember what else there was? At 90 degrees, Emily? Good. So I got the magnetic field, I got the flowing current in the metal or the wire, and then I got the third thing, which is the
porcelain, which is metal, and magnetic.
Beautiful. So the movement, wonderful. So she's got it. So the movement, the electrical flowing electrons, and the magnetic field direction. And they're all like at 90 degrees from each other. Or in math class, what you'll have next year is x-axis, y-axis,
Oh, yeah.
and z. And z is one that's going to be going straight up. Kind of weird, huh? Straight up and down. So if you think about it, everything's at a right angle. So with x and y, it looks like this. It looks, looks like that. You gotta like think three-dimensional, okay? And for this one, it looks like this. And then it's also going like this. So you got three different right angles, and you can see that if you take your fingers. It's hard on a blackboard, but it's easier with your fingers, like that. So that'll help you do it. And folks at home, I bet you can't see that. Here, I'm gonna move that over a little bit. Right, so the force is perpendicular to the electric current, which is also perpendicular, let's see, to the magnetic field. Remember, they go north to south, magnetic field direction across the magnet. So those three things are the Lorentz force. Beautiful. All right, we okay with that so far? I know it's a little strange, but I like to say it often because then students start to get, oh yeah, okay, slowly it starts to sink in, okay? All right, then, Station 2, and I'm reviewing also, no, we did this, Station 2 we did, we're up to Station 3. And we haven't started this, or have we? This guy? Okay, I don't think we did. Okay, folks at home, let me get you focused on this thing. How am I going to do this? I want you to, everybody to see it too. Can I lift this? How about I put on some books? Will that work? Let's do that. Dude, that's a good use for dude, right? Just kidding. All right. Can you guys see it at least a little bit? You can stand up too. Maybe that's probably a good thing to do. Now, I don't know if I got it set up right. I've moved this thing so many times, but I'm going to turn it and you can kind of think about what I'm doing. And then we'll look at the parts together in a second, okay? Check this out. Oh yeah, there it goes. Is the voltmeter moving? It's just going to be a little bit. Yeah, a little bit? Okay. I'm going to change this, see if it makes any difference. It shouldn't really. Let's just make sure I got it right. Oh, it's a little more in the positive direction. Now, and notice when I do this, it's going one direction, right? It's kind of staying there, isn't it? Check this out. You can see what this means in a second. It's an equal sign, right? And here's a squiggly sign. Let's put it on the squiggly sign and see what happens. You see how it goes up and down? What's a word for that? Goes up and down. It went more up and down than this way, right? This way, I think it just stays put. I hope so. Yeah, there it's staying put. And this way it went up and down. I know I did this. Yeah, you guys had this. What is that? Alternating. So when it goes like this, right? That's alternating current. Because sometimes what? The voltage is positive and sometimes it's negative, okay? Because it depends. What do you suppose is happening to the electrons in the wire? Sometimes they're going and sometimes the other way. And that's what makes the voltage go back and forth. It's just the electrons moving differently in the wire. Okay, now I'm going to turn so everybody can see this, including all of you here. The whole thing is, yeah, but what about just the wire? We called it a what? Starts with a C? A coil. So this is our coil. And although I haven't pointed it out yet, can you guess what this must be? This metal right here. Here and here. That's got to be, Timothy? That's got to be a magnet. So folks at home, I got a magnet here and here. So I got this as a magnetic field. And lo and behold, I'm spinning a coil in a magnetic field, and I'm getting electricity, right? So this, everybody at home and here, this is a good example of the effect. The effect. Some of the folks here know it. I see some hands already. What is it, folks? Charlotte? Check it out more tomorrow morning and finish off our lab tomorrow morning. And I'll show you the part again tomorrow morning. Thanks, everybody. Before you go, why don't we put up some chairs, could we? See you then, folks. See you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. Generator effect. Exactly, Alessia. Yeah, Timothy.